https://shazizz.com/ chatroom has moved here because of this. https://shazizz.com/ SHAZIZZRADIO. Letter to Weebly aka Squarespace. I have this entire thing documented, from the time this all started up to the time when your company unfairly removed SHAZIZZRADIO. It also documented that your company claimed the chat rooms were not moderated. I gave evidence that they were indeed moderated, and that the guilty person was banned/blocked and content was removed. I further provided the IP address of the person in question. At that point there was absolutely no reason to remove my site, however your company did it anyway, breaching our contract of service. At that time your company was offered the opportunity to put the site back up in order to avoid litigation, however the site remained down. You therefore failed to provide the service that your company sold me in advance. I have bank records and emails among other evidence and witnesses to present in court as to this matter. This has caused me a great deal of emotional harm and stress, along with the fact that years of work are now gone. Seeing that your company cannot be trusted with my hosting needs and was unwilling to repair the damage caused by your actions, I chose to close my account with your company. Prior to that I made an attempt to remove the chat rooms, even though after all these years they have never been a problem or issue to this point. Chatango is an HTTPS site and posed no threat of harm to my visitors to the site. However, your company falsely accused me of violation of term of service and promptly removed my site without just cause. After forwarding my domains away from Weebly aka Squarespace and requesting a refund for the time not used, I was informed that I will not receive a prorated refund as per your policy, regardless of the facts of this matter, that your company breached the contract unfairly, causing me harm. I invested many years and a lot of time and money into these sites, and even went out of my way to tell others that Weebly aka Squarespace was a good platform to build a website, and for my loyalty to your company after all these years this is how I was treated. Very shameful. I will be asking the court for damages resulting from this matter, in the form of a refund for the time services not used, seeing how your company breached our contract after taking my money for services. I will be asking for attorney fees and damages resulting from emotion distress of this matter, as well as loss of time and money invested in these two sites, SHAZIZZRADIO.com and SHAZIZZRADIO.net. I am asking to resolve this issue in a simple and fair fashion in the form of a refund for services not provided, which in no manner even scratches the surface of what your company just did to me. The website and the content were more valuable to me than money in many ways, and I was unfairly targeted and punished even after attempts to resolve your false claims against me. The ball is now in your court. Let me know how you choose to proceed on this matter. I am willing to take this all the way, to a court of law as well as the court of public opinion. I am truly hurt and shocked by the loss of these two websites and the content therewithin, as well as the memories with friend no longer with us. Is shameful and very disheartening to have been treated so poorly by Weebly aka Squarespace after being a loyal customer all these years. But the damage has already been done to me by your company, and it is up to you to bring this to a peaceful resolution as we go our separate ways. As a retired and disabled military veteran, life affords me very few pleasures. Working on these sites gave me something to do towards things that in my mind mattered. Your company took a large part of that away unfairly. I invite you to visit https://shazizz.com/ to take a bit of time and look around to see what your company has done harm to. In no way did I violate a single term of your service, and my site was removed regardless of that fact. At the very least I indeed deserve a refund for service not provided as promised. At this point it is the principle of the matter that this be resolved. What your company took from me cannot be replaced. I will fight for justice as I always have. You choose.